All right, and we're live. Okay. Um, unfortunately, we're missing two players today, but we're gonna resume this as nothing ever happened. We're gonna have the lovely Normac playing Rain, and yours truly playing Nairut.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Holy shit.
Urmagert.
I'm gonna use it. This is Rain's voice now.
So, where we left off, you guys were able to finally retreat to a secluded area, long rest, a long needed long rest, while sleeping. I think Pete, who was on watch, started to hear some warranted cautionary sounds coming from the doors and decided to wake up Normac. In the process of waking up Normac unfortunately tripped, getting out of bed, rolled, hit the table that was blocking the door, and made a loud clatter. So
I did it on purpose.
he completely is trying to TPK you guys. So in the process of that, you guys decided to you should make up your mind. Are we running? Or are we staying? Are we running? Or are we staying? And eventually, after settling down, you started to detect less sounds coming from the door. So you guys went back to sleep, finished your long rest, and I don't actually remember who opened the door or how this triggered again. I actually forgot. But somewhere along the lines, I think you guys decided to keep walking. Started to walk, and I think you were still stealthing, and somebody rolled low, and you made a noise, which triggered more sounds coming from the door. In this time, oh no, at that point in time, I believe you guys prepared to fight the oncoming horde that you thought was coming, and Mags went to use Mage Hand to open the door, but unfortunately it was still barricaded. So you I believe you guys had unbarricaded the door, but at this point in time, you hadn't opened the door yet. Like I know we had that little iffy moment where it was open but not open, and then how you were facing the door, Normac. But then we resolved that at the end, where the door was actually facing towards you, open that whole time. So we resolved that everything that had happened didn't actually happen because of the fact that the door was blocking you and everything like that.
So we're just starting from there.
Well, the door was closed. I do remember the door being closed.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I just vaguely remember everyone readying a bunch of actions, or did all that get retconned because of the door stuff? I
No.
thought everyone was holding
like-
a bunch of stuff while we were about to open the door.
There were a few things, and I'm
Those are-
hoping y'all kept track of that, because I was not
Those are rounds.
keeping track of that.
So we have
there was
we
a
have
round.
like a round or two of combat, and then we close the door again and put a table down in front of it again.
Correct. There was a round,
Oh.
and I know some people, like for example, like Buddy's stealthing. He's stealth right now. I believe Nairuk also re-stealthed. Yeah, she re-stealthed while hiding behind this bunk, like a stone bunk. And you guys were kind of resolving what you were going to do next, with Normac next. I believe the door is closed.
I was holding the table. I think I was holding the table, waiting for as soon as something walked through it, then I was gonna smack
yeah, I remember
like basically
Yeah.
improvise object or whatever. I was just gonna
Right.
throw the table at him.
throw the table at him basically.
And the door was closed, and so what you decided, I think what we decided is the door opens outwards or inwards, so you pull it open, okay? So you would have to go around the door and then put it down. Or block the doorway
Or
with
go
that
on the-
table.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Uh.
So what happened was the
Yeah.
door was never opened because the mage hand never opened it because the table was in the way. So the door was never actually open. We just caused that error oversight where you guys kind of clicked it open, and then I realized, oh, the table's actually still blocking the door. So then you picked it up, and I think you brought it over, but I think you haven't placed it yet because you haven't opened the door yet. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right. Well, yeah. Well, so. Yeah, I mean, I know what my intention was that the door was open and shit was about to come running in. So
No, so
what
the
do we
door
need
was
to-
the door was never open. That's the error there.
All right,
because-
so then everything that everyone was holding kind of doesn't even matter then if we're at the end of the turn order.
They're technically
saying I-
holding. They're still
So
holding.
you're saying I
technically.
never actually cast?
But at the end of the turn
At the skull?
order. Sorry, go ahead.
You're saying I never casted the skull, then we're going back?
No, I'm trying to remember.
Because if you scroll
Remember,
up,
I remember I was
you
out
see
in front of the
stuff.
bed, and
No,
I
'cause we
saw the
definitely
skull.
had a
You said
round
the
of
skull saw me and
combat.
was coming down here, and I shot at it, and it didn't
Yeah.
happen to it. And then I hid behind the wall over here.
Yeah, but I don't know
Because-
exactly what happened where you guys. I guess I must
So
I
if
must
you-
have made an error where you opened it out into the door into the table because I remember saying that when you tried to open the door, the table is still blocking it. So
Yeah,
We'll
well,
just
we
say-
did
And then
that.
Go ahead,
Go
Nate.
ahead,
So-
Nate.
We did that when we first tried to open it up. We opened it up into the table. Haha, we did that. Then we moved it. Then we did our plan. The last thing I remember was rain casting the minor illusion to make it look like the door. was
That's right.
closed.
You,
That's
Pete.
right.
Thank
That's
you,
right.
Pete. Thank you. Huh. Yeah, I'll start watching my videos more often. So yeah, you have the minor illusion.
I need
That's
to do
right.
the same.
The minor illusion is there. The door is actually open, but you guys just can't see through it because
Right.
there's a minor illusion blocking your way. Now,
Right.
I think I said Pete and Normac. I think you guys did a perception check for that.
Yeah, well, I think we know, like, we saw rain cast it. and
Yeah,
then
you
we knew
you
the
saw
door was
rain cast
open,
it, right?
and then now we see an open door in.
Yeah, you see an
plus
open door,
a fake door.
open out, and then a fake door that's there. That's still blocking the
Right.
door. So hold on, I'm gonna try and
Gotcha.
do something that's a little bit easier.
Oh, okay.
It'll make it a little bit easier so you guys.
I
don't
think
get
I think you
confused.
closed the door because
I did.
now that illusion's there, we can't see through it.
Correct. That's right.
Right. But the door is technically it's closed for sight reasons, not for actual door closed reasons.
Right.
All right. Well, now Pete's gone.
Yeah, now Normac's gone. So
Pete just got eaten by the blackness.
What do you mean you're gone?
I can't see
I
Pete
can't
anymore.
see him anymore.
Really?
Can't see me.
What?
I can still see all of them.
It's John Cena.
That's weird. Hold on.
Now there's a big ass door in the room. I can see part of Pete. See a piece of Pete.
That's really weird.
I feel like we're playing Murder Mystery Party, and Pete's like getting eaten by the darkness.
Yeah, I'm seeing like weird like
Pete's
I see
gone
like
even
half
more.
of him now.
Hold on. Let me see.
I could see a little piece of Pete.
That's so weird. I didn't do anything different.
Something's happening. This illusion's freaking out, man. This is a big ass door.
There. Is that
Get
better?
bigger. Well, Pete just moved.
Yeah, I moved him, but I don't, cause on my screen
Oh,
you
I mean-
you see everything.
Now I only see a sliver of Pete.
All right. So fuck what I said. We're just gonna. I thought I was trying to help it, and obviously that hurt a lot more. So I'm just gonna
Let's just
put
go.
this back here. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
just gonna put this back here. So Normac, you're up.
Right, but I don't actually see into that. Okay, there.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Now I can
Yeah.
see everything like it was. All right. So if I have that, since I have that knowledge, my readied action now it doesn't exist again. I'm gonna just ready the same action. I'm still there with a table. As soon as anything comes, as soon as an enemy comes through that door, I'm planting him with that table.
Okay. So you're holding that action.
I'm
As soon as
holding
an enemy, as soon as an
yeah.
enemy comes through the door, you're
Yep.
you're throwing it down.
Yeah, throwing the table on him.
Okay. All right.
I don't know, whatever I don't know if you want to make that like an improvised weapon or exactly what, but like my intention with it is to either block or like in the mechanic term would be like a difficulty terrain thing at that
Yeah,
door
yeah.
entrance.
You're trying to
Whatever-
bar
whatever.
the path. Period.
What? Yeah,
right?
but I want to like I want to make sure that whatever it is like is in the room and then whack. Like
Oh, you
know
want
what I
it?
mean?
You want it to be able to come in first.
I want
Okay.
it to come in, but
Okay,
then I want
alright.
it to create a thing. Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Cool. So we're holding that. Pete, you're up. Top of the round.
We're
Move
holding
down
that,
5
whatever
feet.
that is.
I pull out my 2 short swords. I hold my action. I'm going to stab the next thing that comes through the door twice.
Okay.
That is my held action.
All right. Byron, you're up.
All right. I'm also watching the door. I am going to ready that jelly wrapped arrow from before.
Oh, that's right.
Waiting for an enemy to come through the door.
Never comes through. Obliterated. It's gonna be like that hurt zombie that got away. And like 2 health. It's just gonna get fucking decimated.
Just get fucking annihilated. I hope so.
What's Rain's DC?
AC?
DC for the
Spell save DC.
Yeah. spell save DC.
Oh, shit. Like, I know what spells are. 15.
All right. Okay. It's cool. Sorry, that whole time, Byron, I was trying to figure something out for Rain. Go ahead, please. I'm sorry. Say that again.
I am readying my crossbow with the frozen jelly tipped arrow.
Okay.
Waiting for an enemy to come through the door.
Okay. All right. Cool. So, buddy, you're up as well. You're stealthing currently.
So this is round 2, right?
This is around like 3, I think.
Yeah, this is 3.
And there's still a figment wall or whatever.
Yep. There's still a wall there.
Yeah, like a door. Yeah.
How long does minor illusion last?
1 minute, I just looked.
Thank you.
Oh. I don't know. I'm assuming I
alright.
can
So I'm gonna just kind of come over here behind and ready a bow, or is it crossbow? Let me see what it was called.
I think you have a crossbow.
Crossbow. Yeah, ready my crossbow
For
anything that comes through that door.
Okay. Are you still stealthing?
As best I can, but if they come through the door, they'll obviously see me, right?
Yeah. They'll see you, but you could always attempt to stealth like behind like Nairuk or something if you're trying
Yeah,
to
I'm
do
just
that.
kinda attempting to be stealthy, yes.
Okay, give me a stealth check then.
We get
Okay.
mine's disconnected.
So let's see. Speed. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, Nairuk is going to pull out her big axe and run down to Pete and rage. And just get ready for whatever's coming through that door.
Is she loudly raging or just like flex raging where she just
She's flex raging. She just put her feet sternly down and her eyes focused on that illusion. That's great. I can't click things on this. Cool. It won't let me select things on her character sheet. I love
Yeah,
it.
it made me log in on mine.
Okay. I got it. I'll just make notes. Okay. Mags, you're up.
Okay.
Mags will. What's that thing? Mags will also move up. Wait, what happened? Mags will move up 25 feet closer to the door. Not just 25, but like here. Okay. and then she will prepare to cast Bane if she sees the skull and on anything else around it.
Okay. Just
Any enemies around it.
just hold on. Just remember what you're holding on to for me. Obviously, it's a lot to keep track of. So. Cool. Is that your whole turn?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Oops. Am I moving the freaking map? No, I
Question:
didn't.
I know they're in the initiative, and I remember the last time like we shouldn't have been able to. But when we did the door bit, when we opened it, did some of us see what was in it at all? I don't
Yeah,
know. Does
yeah.
anyone?
Buddy,
Okay.
and Narook were able to
The
actually
ones that
physically
had
look.
more of a straight line.
Correct.
Yeah.
We're able to look
Okay.
down right
Yeah.
into the hallway. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Rain, it's your turn.
All right. Jesus. Oh well, you're gonna have to move him, right? So.
Yeah, I'll move him. Just ping.
I actually want to move him. Is this thing in the center of the room the burning brazier?
Yeah, it's a brazier that you
brazier?
guys lit. It's a dull flame.
What-
It's like a light flame that
Yeah, standing behind it, would it give Rain any kind of cover?
no.
No. Okay.
No. Mm-mm.
No,
It'd shoot
okay.
through fire, probably.
It would what?
It's only fire. You can shoot through
okay.
fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like like an outdoor fire pit thing.
It
whatever.
may cause some vision loss, maybe, but it's not. No, because that fire is now just a smoldering kind of ember. It's a low fire now.
smoldering.
Yeah, it's a low fire
I just
now,
want to
so
know
no.
if like whatever it is was big enough to hide or crouch behind. So I am going to, and tell me if this is too much, and I have a backup thing.
Mhm.
I want to move him, like, hold on, let me see the range. Sorry guys, I had an idea. Let me just see what the range of this. Oh, yeah, that's
30.
bad.
Oh, the spell. Okay.
No, yeah, the spell I'm thinking about. So I'm gonna have him move. Let's see. I'm still gonna have him move like to the center, like behind the smolder, like right behind the brazier.
Right behind the brazier. Okay.
Yeah, if you could move him there.
Yep.
And he's gonna hold. I know I said I wouldn't do this, but he's gonna hold a spell attack action, firebolt. He's gonna hold a firebolt. First enemy that comes through that door, he's gonna firebolt.
Okay. All right. Normac, you're back up.
So, I still want to ready the same action, as funny as that sounds, but I'm gonna start making noise with it. Like I want to start laughing, like, the party's in here, guys, come on in. I don't know why it just sounded like a southern hillbilly.
Okay. So what was that action you're readying? I'm sorry.
I still have that table, still holding the
Okay.
frickin'
All
table.
right. All right.
But I'm just making noise. I want him to come in. I might even be whacking the table. I'm doing something, not being stealthy at all.
Okay.
Like
Cool. Okay. Pete, you're up.
Same thing as before.
Byron.
You know what? I'm looking at Rain, and I am going to give him some bardic inspiration.
Oh. How are you
Bardic
inspiring?
inspiration. Yeah. How's that happening?
How are you inspiring me, Byron?
Excuse me. That doesn't sound like a young Jersey man who's very angry. He's suddenly a new character.
Sounds like the character he was always meant to be.
I know.
play someone else's character better than they do? How terrible would that be?
All right, Byron. What's
Though the
this?
enemy comes, your magic shall prevail. This
Okay.
enemy will not stop us. We will surely never fail.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
Pretty good. All right. So that's 1d6.
Oh, it
Yes.
tingles.
A 1d6 of inspiration there, Rain.
Oh, alright, cool.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
And then I am going to again ready the same weapon action.
Okay. All right. So everything was actually relatively quiet, but the moment Normac makes this loud, "We're in here!" you guys hear another cackle from what you all have, after dire circumstances, realize that is the flame skull. And it comes up. It comes. Well, let's see. Actually, 5, 10, 15, 20, 35. Yeah. It comes. It breaches right through.
I have a reaction.
Yep.
A bunch of
I
people
had-
have reactions, so.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're gonna do the reactions based on turn order.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
that's Pete first.
All right, short sword attack.
All right.
That
Let's do it.
is a 15, which I don't think hits.
15 does hit.
15
Ooh.
does hit. That is 13 damage.
All right. What type
Actually,
of damage is that?
Sorry, wait. It's 12 piercing. Wait, 12 slashing, and 1 fire, which I'm assuming it's immune to.
Correct.
So just 12.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Awesome. You take it. You slash at it. Flame Skull comes in unknowingly, knows what it's walking into, but doesn't realize how set up you guys were. 12 damage?
Yep. And then I
Alright.
have a second short sword attack.
Okay. And just so you know,
That
he
is
is
an-
he's not affected by your Gloomstalker, just so you know, because he emanates his own light.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not rolling with advantage.
Okay.
So that's an 18 plus 7 for a 25 to hit.
25 hits. Yeah.
That is another 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Very nice. All right. Like 1, 2, cut some of the jaws, cut off like half of the top part of the skull. It's floating, kind of like going up and down, limping almost in the air.
Boy.
Okay, next reaction. So, actually, hold on. So, let's see. Actually, only the people before Flameskull have this reaction because it's a new round, so you would have lost that held action. So, Byron and Pete are the only ones who have that readied action.
I thought
Wait,
it
so-
lasted until the beginning of your next turn.
Pretty sure it
Yeah, 'cause
lasts per
otherwise-
order.
Well, because then I would only be holding it for nothing.
Alright, hold on, let me double check this.
Yeah. I mean, do whatever. I can easily throw a table on my own turn. Don't you know? Yeah, because I thought reactions just happen until your next turn, or whatever.
Let me see.
But that's why we look shit up, yo.
When you take a reaction, you can't take another one until the start of your next turn. So you took the reaction, or well, no, and that's not technically taking a reaction. That was an action you did when you held the attack. So when holding,
It just uses the reaction slot when you do that, right?
right? Holding action. Do you get to use reaction?
Every time I hear Sophia's laptop,
Okay, yeah,
it
yeah,
literally
alright.
sounds like industry is going on.
Use reaction. Yeah.
Good ASMR.
I can't.
What are you drinking?
Yeah, I can't finalize it. So we'll say I'll allow it. I'll allow that you guys can get them in your turn. I have to look that actually up. So, okay. So next in the turn order would be Byron.
Okay.
So Byron, you used a bonus action to use inspiration, but you're holding your action, correct?
Yes.
All right, and that was a crossbow, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
That was. Yeah.
Okay, let's see it.
Right. 14.
14. Hold on. I will let you know. That does not hit. As you let loose that bolt, you suddenly see a shimmer in front of him, and the bolt bounces off almost like a couple feet from it.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. And then after that, Byron, that's Buddy, your action.
Shoot the crossbow at it.
Okay.
All right.
Let it loose.
Crossbow bolt.
I wasn't. Did my stealth end?
Your stealth. Well, Nyruk moved, so yeah, it saw you once it saw
Okay.
everyone.
Oh.
So is it a 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so that misses. Yeah, you let loose, it kind of flies past over it. Okay, Nyruk wasn't holding any actions. Mags.
You're
Mags.
Okay. So I cast the Bane on it, so it has to make a saving throw.
Of charisma. Okay. 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 So it beats it.
Okay. So nothing happens. I don't think I can see any other zombies. So
Yeah,
nothing
correctly.
else
All you
happens.
can see right now is the flame skull.
All right. Obligatory. My mage armor is up, and that's it.
Okay. And Rain was holding a spell, yes? I can't remember.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. Alright, let her loose.
Huh? I don't even know how to do this. How do you? I have to roll a hit, right? Roll a thing.
It's like
Spell attack.
yeah, it's
spell
a
attack.
range spell attack, yeah.
That is a nat 1.
Okay. Alright.
Light the rager. No.
Well, as you stick your hand out, you let the fire go, and I guess the heat emanating, even though it's a smoldering fire, the heat burns like your hand as you stick it over the brazier. You take 1 point of burning fire damage, and the firebolt goes off to the side from the pain. You pull back, and the firebolt shoots up onto the roof, the cave ceiling.
I'll keep track of this separate because I can't actually mess with his thing.
I got it. I'll do it minus.
Oh no, it's alright. Yeah, however you want to. I'm still gonna track it, so.
Okay. Okay.
This isn't going the way we thought, guys.
That's the reaction. Let's see. Okay. Suddenly, all right. So as it stands there, you guys swinging at it, ready and launching everything at it. Suddenly, it starts to just move rapidly, almost like a blur. It's this, and you can't keep an eye on it. It's almost like it's moving rapidly in that 5-foot square.
It's doing the same hand gestures that we do, guys. What is happening?
Okay. And that's its turn. All right, buddy, you're up.
Wait. What about my?
Wait, am I up again?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep. Go ahead. I'm sorry. So it doesn't. So then it doesn't do that yet. I'm so sorry. So yep. Go ahead. So how do you want to
Table,
place this?
I'm like ready, like my dwarven statue. You know, I'm only like yay high above a table ledge thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just slamming the table on him.
So are you like throwing it at it?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay. All right. Are you trying to place it in a certain way, or are you just launching it at him?
I am flipping the table over on top of it. Is the
Okay,
best. Yeah, launching it. I would say I'm launching it. Yeah.
Okay, so first things first, the way it is that door is open to you, so like you're kind of like hiding behind that door with this table, so you'll have to move out in front of it to do this, because unless you're trying to throw the table through the door to hit it.
I thought the door was open the other way.
No, it's
No,
out.
no,
It's
opened
open
in
out
the
to him.
room. I just want to throw the table at him.
Okay.
I know, but I'm saying you have to move. You'll have to move to do it.
Well, I can't, but this is my held action. Can't. move on
Right.
my
So
held
okay.
action.
Okay. So then I'll say you attempt.
Do I just take it and just whack it at him? How about that? Is that
I'll
better?
say
Like,
I'll
around
say
the
you
door?
can attempt from where you are. You can attempt to throw at it. You put two and two that people are launching spells at this thing. It's something is crested through the door. You're not like exactly. You're like kind of standing at a side, like keeping your eye around the door, but you're holding like this table behind the door. So if you want, you can either throw it at the door, and try and like throw it into the door, and then maybe the door will hit it or whatever, or you can throw it with disadvantage because you're kind of throwing it like this around the door.
I'll throw it with disadvantage because I'm not trying to hit the door. I'm trying to hit it. So.
Okay. All right.
I'll do an awkward throw and hopefully not throw my back out. That's my
So
goal.
give me an athletics check.
An athletic or with disadvantage.
Yeah, with disadvantage. Yep.
Oh. That's an 8.
An 8. Okay.
Yeah.
So after like a multitude of spells and attacks hitting it, it's acutely aware. It sees you come around the corner, and sees your hands in the huge table coming at it. It just elevates a little bit, and it goes over it, and it flies on top of it. The table misses it, but it lands. Well, let's see how it lands. Let's roll a d4 to see.
In the fucking face. Easy. Easy rabbit knocked out.
All right, so it lands like you launch it from the surface with the legs pointing up. You launch it, you throw it, it goes up, and it kind of bounces off against the frame of the door and then slants sideways against it like this. So it's like partially closing the door, but there's a huge gap on the side. So it's like leaning up against the left door frame.
Sounds like difficult terrain.
Yeah, that's
We'll see.
exactly. Okay. Got
We
it.
will see. It's also pretty banged up after that. Like one leg's broken off.
That table's fucked.
Yeah, one leg's broken off, and like you can see like a part of the table. You can see through the table, and you can see the door frame on the other side. Okay, cool. So that's Buddy's turn. Buddy, you're up.
Alright, I'm going for another shot at it.
Okay, let's see it.
Do I do normal? A normal shot?
Yes, this is all normal attacks.
Okay.
No surprise round. Everybody knew where everyone was, and there's no like sneaks or anything like that. Just because you're all in view sight of this flame skull.
Oh, I wasn't sure if it had did something that would have affected it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, actually, yes. You roll with disadvantage.
Okay. Alright, here it goes.
Okay, you take a shot, and it's almost like the arrow goes through it. It's just a blur, and it flies through it.
Alright. And then I'll just hand this
Damn
boy.
it.
Okay.
This is about to get all wrong, guys.
Naruka is gonna run in. She didn't take any damage last turn, so she's gonna rage again. That's a second rage. And she's gonna go and swing with her great axe. Is 1d12.
I hate being a wizard. I see so many things I could have done different. Flame. Hey, where
Okay,
did the music
she
go?
goes to swing, and it's just it's like hitting air. She's going to, let's see what else she's got. She can't do that. Nope, that's all she's gonna do. Okay, Mags, you're up.
Mags, seeing that the skull is inside, is gonna cast bonfire at the mouth of the entranceway to the room, like here-ish,
Mm-hmm.
and then she will back up to sort of crouch behind.
Wait, where are
these
you?
beds.
I'm sorry, where are you casting it?
Like by the doorway, entranceway.
So you were like right here, right?
I was there, so
All
I
right.
can see like around there.
Yeah. I'll say you see it. Uh-huh.
Any
Minor illusion's
zombies
still up.
that might be.
Oh.
Does that matter?
That's right. Minor illusion is still up, so you cannot actually see past that point.
Sorry.
So you can cast it on, like, we'll say on the door, but like I'm gonna say it's
There?
before. It's gonna be before the door, basically like on where the flame skull is on top.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? We'll just put it there.
Okay.
This become
Zombies coming through, and then. Does the flame skull have to make the dex save then?
Did we
Is it-
finalize how high it goes?
Oh yeah.
It's a
no.
5 foot
Well,
cube.
Yeah.
the flame skull flew up, so
Yeah.
however tall I guess the ceiling is, maybe.
It's a 5 foot cube
I know.
Unless I was just
from the
playing right.
ground.
Unless I
5
was
feet
just
up from the ground.
I remember giving it to you that it reaches to the ceiling because it's a bonfire. So, sure, yeah. And it's fire damage, correct?
Yeah, so.
Okay. So you launch it, it burns through, and it almost seems to sit in the fire, no damage taken.
Alright, and then she will move here to try to sort of get cover behind these beds.
Okay. All right.
If I tried to hide, is that a bonus action or is that an action?
Hiding is an action.
Okay, never mind. Then
It's
she's
your
just behind the
rogue.
bed,
Yeah, 5.
and that is my turn.
Okay.
Stay there, pants.
So I would say Normac, Naruk, and Pete, you hear the shuffling of the zombies getting closer now. It seems they were distant, and now they're getting closer.
Get ready, they're coming.
Okay, Rain is up.
Get ready. We're already fucking ready. Oh, Rain's up. Okay. All right. So, Jesus.
What would Rain do?
What would Rain do?
Rain would absolutely cast Tasha's hideous laughter on the stupid skull guy sitting in the fire. That's what Rain would do.
Okay. Tasha's hideous laughter. Let's take a look at
Gonna
that
do a spell
spell.
attack. Busy day, the layer's funny, which I know it's already like laughing at us all the time, but you know this is gonna be extra for it. Succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, DC 15. Wisdom 15. So,
Is that charmed? Everything is hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if this spell affects it. Well,
I think charmed is a separate thing.
it's an enchantment. That matters. First level enchantment. I don't know if it can.
Yeah.
Can't be
All right.
or can be enchanted.
Yeah, I don't see the word charm, so I'm gonna allow it. Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Yes, Wisdom saving throw 15.
Okay. He makes it.
He made the saving throw.
Correct. So I don't think anything happens, right?
No, yeah, nothing happens.
Yeah.
I mean, I burn a spell slot.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can't burn a spell slot. Fuck. This is a little more.
Yeah,
that's
I just physically
fine. I'll
read
do.
a note.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Anything else?
Maybe. Probably not. No, that'll be it. do. He'll still stay there. The brazier he just lit on fire is not like affecting anything. That was just for funsies.
No, he didn't light it on fire. He felt the burn
okay.
of his hand
okay.
shot in front of it and felt the burn of the heat. Kind of focused on the battle, forgot that there is a fire in front of him. Even though it's dull, it's still heat, you know.
Yeah,
okay.
Gotcha.
All right, Normac, you're up.
Jesus. Okay. I am going to do some dope whatever I'm called, a paladin stuff, okay?
Okay. So right now where you are, you cannot see him. Just be aware of that because of the door.
Okay. I move there.
Okay.
I am going to Hunter's mark him.
All right, I don't know how to do this. Where it's above it, but yeah, there's fire there. Okay. Hunter's mark him. Cool.
I don't know what weapon type 4 means, but there, I cast.
That doesn't mean he's dead.
Yeah, well, he about no. And then I'm going to sorry. I wanted like divine. There it is. I'm gonna do a divine smite as well. Oh, when I hit. So I'm gonna attack him, and then if I hit, I'm gonna decide to do whatever. So I'm gonna attack him with my warhammer.
Okay.
One-handed. I got my shield up. I'm now ready. I'm not holding the table anymore. Nothing went the way that was supposed to go, so we're gonna attack him. We're gonna do old and true warhammer. Pally smash. Oh my god, it's a 13.
13?
Yeah.
That misses.
Yeah.
No, wait. Roll with disadvantage.
Why?
Because you have to.
Okay. That was higher.
It's higher. Okay. Yeah. All right. That actually hits.
Huh?
Yeah.
A 13 hits?
Yep.
Oh.
What?
So hold on. Let me make sure I read this right.
You got fun stuff going on.
Till the start of its next turn. Yeah. So yeah, it hits. The shield has already fallen off. Yep.
Oh, okay. Cool. Then I will. So I've got Hunter's Mark. I'm gonna do Divine Smite as well. Where did that go? So I can make sure I do the thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jay. It doesn't hit. Why? Because it recasts shield because it has a reaction that this is a new turn. I'm very sorry. I'm just rereading all this.
I'm not doing anything.
No, I mean the attack. Yeah. I'm really sorry.
I'm now crying. Normac is now weeping.
I'm juggling 2 screens with that. I'm sorry. All right.
Do you want me to run Nyruk? Would that be easier?
It might be. It may. Do you have access to her character sheet?
I don't, but I could figure it out.
Yeah, I'm giving it to you. I got you. I'm gonna give it to you. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let me close that shit out so I can focus on that.
Well, you saved me a spell slot, so that's it.
Yeah. So yeah, but you like as you go to attack it, it suddenly your warhammer like bounces off of something right before it as it stares at you intently with red eyes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, Pete, it's your turn.
It is Pete's turn. Pete is going to short sword attack the skull again.
Okay.
Take it down, Legolas.
Do I roll normally or with disadvantage?
You roll with disadvantage.
That is a 5 plus whatever, which I think does not hit. 5 plus 8 is 13, which I think does not hit.
Correct. That does not hit. Yes, that does not hit. So that
And that also does not hit. That is Pete's turn.
What is it? Oh, okay. What is it though?
It was a 3 plus 8 or 3
okay.
plus 7, 10.
Okay. All right. Okay. Byron, you are up.
All right. I'm gonna draw another arrow and try again.
Okay.
14.
14. That. Did you roll with disadvantage?
No.
Yeah, roll with disadvantage.
Okay, that's a 10.
Yeah, that misses. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. So as this flame skull is still blurring rapidly, it rises up. And, well, it's already 40 feet above you. So actually, y'all actually haven't been able to hit
40
this
feet?
thing. Yep.
How tall is this room?
So
Wait, yeah,
it's this room is actually, I'll tell you. This room is.
I guess I didn't realize. That's how, like,
No, it's okay.
room.
I also did not. I also totally forgot about the fact that there's, Excuse me. Sorry. Okay, so this room is 20 feet high, so he's 20 foot up in the air.
Okay.
If it moves out of range, do we get opportunity attacks at it?
So that's also why I'm kind of like I'm allowing the damage because he was always up in the air. He was always up in the air. So really everything that was attacked that was physical or that was within 5 feet doesn't hit it. But I'm allowing the damage, so no opportunity attacks at this point because he was already 20 feet always. So he's 20 feet going over you guys, and he comes over here. And he's going to. Let's see, who did the most damage to it? Actually, no. Who is the most threatening when it comes to? It's going to go for Rain. It's put 2 and 2 together. That is the minor illusion. That is the cause. And it's going to try and break that minor illusion. Okay. This is a ranged attack. That is a 24.
Yeah, hits.
And that's 11 damage. And then, it's going to go after Byron.
Oh, do I? Well, it's not concentration.
What?
The illusion.
Right, it's not concentration, but it knows it's put 2 and 2 together. You guys put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah,
This thing is pretty intelligent.
No, I was just
Yeah.
for rolling to see if it goes away or not.
Right. It's not a concentration spell. All right. It's gonna go and take an attack. Hold on. Actually, let me make sure. 5, 10, 20, 25. Okay. Yep. It's gonna make the eyes glow red once again, and it goes into attack Byron. Okay, I'm pretty sure that misses. So that's a 11.
Miss.
All right. Okay. And it continues to blur through and float in the air 20 feet and up in the air, okay?
Okay.
All right. Buddy, you are up.
All right. I can see is the wall still up or no?
The wall is up. Yep, the minor
Okay, the
illusion
wall's
is
still
up.
up.
It lasts a whole minute.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you did anything.
Yeah.
It costs an action to bring it down, but
It costs an action to bring it down?
Uh-huh.
It says that?
what it says. What it says.
Wow. Okay.
Hmm.
Because, like, we've been going based on her being able to turn off bonfire anytime.
Well, that's what
Thing-
minor.
What'd you say?
No, it says. Lasts for the duration. The illusion also ends if you dismiss it as an action or cast the spell again.
So it's part of
Alright.
that spell specifically, not all
Mhm.
cantrips.
Right, for a minor illusion. That's what it says.
Got it.
I don't.
Okay.
I mean, I don't.
Alright,
know
it's just
many
that
other
spell.
ones.
Alright, alright. Okay. Buddy, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna hit it with I don't want to go near it, so I'm just gonna shoot at it again.
Okay. Alright, let's see that shot.
This is still blurring, you said, right?
It is still blurry, so disadvantage. So everything, all attacks against it have disadvantage.
Ouch.
All right, so that's a natural one. So, you take a shot, and as you like pull the trigger, you like the crossbow, like it almost like the wire, the string that launches the crossbow, it snaps. It snaps, and the crossbow is out of commission until repair.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Is anything? Any bonus action?
No. I'm just gonna move. Behind the wall.
Okay. Are you like trying to stealth?
No, just like to prevent like break line of sight.
Got you. Okay. All right. All right. Nyruk, who has again not caused any damage or received damage, is not raging anymore, so she will rage again.
Or do you want me to? Or...
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. You
All
took
right.
over. Thank you. All right.
Nyruk is going to go into a rage. Is going to try and like run up and kind of like athletics up the wall and reach up and take a reckless attack with her great axe at the thing.
All right. So that is a. So let's do an athletics check first.
Natural 20.
All right. So no problem. No problem. If anything, she's now
Nice,
coming.
get it.
She's now coming down on top of this flame skull. Now, because of the disadvantage and her advantage from reckless, it is a normal attack.
All right. That is a 17 plus 5 for a 22.
That hits.
I haven't rolled a d12 in forever. Let me find one.
No.
That is 11 plus 3. Plus, I think I do extra damage for rage, right?
Yeah, it's okay. As she comes down, she slices right through the green fire, right through the skull. The skull splits in half and falls down to the ground.
Hell yeah.
Fire
Nice,
diminishes.
Farouk.
All right. The flame skull
Nice.
is no more. It's just laying in a smoldering ash with its like split down the middle skull.
Nice job, Farouk.
Yay.
Holy shit. I think
All
that's
right.
the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Buddy, you're just like, what? What happened? All right. Okay, is that your turn? That's your bonus. Okay, so we'll say
Yes.
you moved, and we'll say that used all your movement. We'll say that.
Sounds good.
Mags, you're up. Yeah, that's not a bad trade-off, right?
All right, Mags is going to stay where she is. The bonfire is still up because the door is still up. And then she will prepare an Eldritch Blast for if any enemies come through this doorway.
Okay, you're holding an Eldritch Blast. Is that your whole turn?
Yup.
Okay, all right. 15. So you guys slowly see, as you just like brace there, you slowly see what looks like fingers coming and breaching through the illusion, and I'm gonna say, because of the illusion, the zombie doesn't know. So it went to push, and it goes down flat prone. Okay? So that zombie is now prone in the fire. So it's gonna do a disadvantaged dexterity save, right? That's a dex save, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Indeed.
All right. So. All right. So that's a 9. No, that's a 7.
It fails.
So that fails. So how much fire damage is that?
It's 1d8.
1d8.
So
Okay, so go ahead and roll that damage.
4.
4. All right. You guys smell. It's actually kind of disgusting. You're smelling like rotten flesh burning right now. It's pretty gross. If it wasn't for Pete being Pete, I would say roll a Constitution check. But Normac, this is pretty new to you. Roll a Constitution check.
Okay.
Pete being Pete, this is pretty, All right, so the burning smell, and you see this zombie kind of just like grudgingly, slowly, like no reaction to the fire, just burning in the fire. You see some of the flesh melt off, and just more bone than flesh. It's prone, and then you're gonna release a Eldritch Blast, correct? That's what you were holding?
Correct.
All right, let's see that.
Alrighty. This is the
22.
hit,
Normac,
so
you're fine. You're focused. The smell has no effect on you whatsoever. It's disgusting, but you have no problem.
Brew. Put this in my next brew.
With advantage because
Only a
it's
9 to hit now.
prone.
Oh, disadvantage?
No, advantage because it's prone.
Is that for
Well,
spell?
with range though.
Wait, oh yeah, you're not ranged. Yep, I was actually just checking that. Yep. So okay. All right, so it misses. So unfortunately, the fall, it being prone, Normac in your way, fire, you can't get an exact hit beat on it, and you let it loose, and it hits, flashes a purple white energy that hits against the cave wall and kind of rocks tumble on the ground. Okay, that's every reaction, right? Did anyone else have a reaction here in this turn? No. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Tiernan, if that zombie ends its turn in the fire, it says it also has to make another dex saving throw for if a creature ends its turn there. So I don't know when you plan to end that zombie's turn, but FYI.
Okay. Creature must also make the saving throw when it moves into the bonfire space for the first time on a turn, or ends its turn there. It says or, so it's not. It's like one or the other. So it took this one. It's not. It doesn't do it again. Doesn't do it twice.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna say, how much movement does that? Let's say it has no movement to stand up, so it's going to make a disadvantage attack against Pete. Yeah.
Bring it.
Yeah. Yeah, good times. That's not bad. Oh, that's not bad at all. Okay, that is a 21.
That hits.
Okay. And that is 4 points of
Probably for my
damage.
Lucky rabbit foot.
4 points of damage as it goes, it like claws at your legs. You get a little cut. It's not that bad.
It's trying to get that lucky rabbit's foot.
Bludgeoning damage too, if that matters. Okay. Yeah, that is the turn for them. Brain, you're up.
Okay.
I'll say at this point in time, you have this one prone in the fire, and you see what just looks like arms, just coming through the.
So I want to use Earth Tremor, but I'm not entirely sure how it works. So
You have to be within.
it's a
10
range of
feet.
10 feet. So I would want to move in range of that. It says each creature other than me in that area. So, but like, how big is it? Like, that's what I'm not.
10-foot
Its
radius
range and
also.
area is 10 feet. So area is 10 feet from it
You
and
can
10
cast
feet
it.
from.
cast it 10 feet from me, and it's a 10-foot area.
Yeah.
Then I get
It's
right
not
up-
from you.
right up-
It's not from you. I believe it's your location you choose 10 feet away. So you cause a
Yeah,
tremor
so-
in the ground within range.
That's fine. So I'm gonna get right up next to Normac.
Okay.
You have to move me. Rain.
Right here.
No, all the way up. And then I'm gonna cast it the 10-foot radius, like however
Yeah.
far I can cast it.
So that's gonna. So where's the location? So I'll say you can't see
would-
past this door. You can't see past the minor illusion.
Well, okay.
You can so the thing is it's like
can I but like I mean, do I know that there's something like not,
yeah, you can see
not
arms coming through.
beyond the door? Well, okay, so
I'm thinking I'm only going based on just the vision. Your vision is obstructed, so you have
Yeah.
no idea what you're throwing it at. So that's why I'm saying
That's
you
fine.
can't.
No,
go
no,
through
no,
the
no.
wall.
That's
Yeah.
fine. But I don't want to like. I know where Pete are. I know where Normac is. Even if all I saw was the one in the fire, I wouldn't want to cast it around them.
Right.
Like to hit them if possible.
Let's see. Give me.
Like, well, all right. All right. So here's a question: would I hear other stuff coming?
Oh yeah,
And-
absolutely. You hear it. You hear it coming down that tunnel.
Then I would cast it beyond the door, like however far, like or just far enough, if possible, beyond the door, to cast it to not hit Pete, if possible.
Okay.
If it
Yeah.
does, I'd still probably cast it, but
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
it.
So you throw it out through
I'm-
you throw the energy of the
Through it.
force earth tremor through the minor illusion. Not sure what it's hitting. Not
Yeah.
sure where it's landing.
no idea.
Yep. Okay. So
Like I know there's this one in the front, and I know there's something you said I saw hands coming through the door. Through the illusion.
Okay. So yeah, Pete, Rain, and Normac have to do a dexterity saving throw.
So why does Rain have to make a dexterity saving throw?
Because he's within 10
he's
foot of
immune
it.
to it.
Why is he
creature
immune
other
to it?
It's a range of 10 feet. I'm trying to cast it. I'm confused.
Yeah, it's still so 5, 10. So it's still within 10 foot.
Also, Earth
Yeah,
Tremor
Rain doesn't
don't
have
do it
to,
to
though.
itself. Yeah, it doesn't affect
The
the person
caster's
casting.
immune to the.
Brown was. I don't see where it says that though.
Where do you see that?
Each
It
creature
says
other
each
than you
creature
in that
other than
area.
you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, other than you. Thank you. In that area must. Okay, so it's just Normac and so 5, 10. Yeah, 5, 10. Okay. Yep. So Normac and Pete.
Okay.
Dex saving throw.
Dex saving. So it's.
Oh wait, nope.
And it needs to be a
5,
15.
10. So 1, 2.
Make it.
Normac failed.
Okay.
So Normac is prone and takes anything that fails takes 1d6.
Okay, and you said it's a 15?
15 dex save.
Okay. Alright. Oh, this is, I'm pretty sure it's disadvantage on the. Oh, no, prone doesn't affect that. That's weird. Okay. So the first one in the fire makes it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. All right. So you release this earth tremor, and as you release it, you hear what sounds to be like shaking of the cave walls, rocks coming down in the vicinity of the minor illusion. You see what looks to be like almost like the door frame of the door frame of the door that you've been. It cracks. You actually see a crack go through the cave to the ceiling. Give me 1d6. Roll a 1d6.
1.
Yeah, 1d6. You're doing it at first level, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, in addition to that, if the ground in that area is loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared.
Yeah, I see that.
with each 5-foot diameter portion requiring at least 1 minute to clear by hand.
Yeah, I'm writing it. Okay, so what's the 1d6 damage? I'm sorry, 4?
The 1d6 is just 1.
1 damage.
You said roll a d. I mean, I didn't roll the. Was the 1d6 the damage you were asking me to roll?
Yes.
Yeah, that was just 1.
It's just 1. Okay. This one. Oh shit, that's what's happening here. Fuck. I gotta make a copy of this bullshit. I hate when this shit happens. Hold on, guys. Basically, in Roll20, if you edit the life of one of the main tokens, it affects all tokens. And
Nice.
yeah, it's fucking everything up. Okay, I'm really sorry. What was that damage again?
Well, 1.
1 damage.
Uno damage. Oh,
Okay.
Uno.
and then I'm gonna use another 15 feet of movement, the last of his movement, to go back to where he was.
Okay, hold on. Let me do this shit. Okay. Holy fuck! I'm sorry. Hold on. Literally every single token just got reduced in health, and I have to fix all of them. Okay, Normac, you can go ahead and do the rest of your movement.
Did you move, Rain?
Sorry, where does he go again?
He's moving back behind the brazier with the rest of his movement.
Okay. Oh, he has enough movement to go from there to there?
Well, 15 and 15.
Okay.
Unless he
So
had
when
to go around it, but...
Yeah, when he does that, he does get
Well,
an
it's
opportunity to attack with disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Max.
Just wondering, are you able to, like, I don't know how the Roll20 works, but can you make, like, your main token for the zombies to do initiative, all that stuff, and just keep it, like, in an out of the way place, out of combat?
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's essentially what I'm doing. There's ways to do it, but it's also like, so essentially, you can't differentiate between what's the head token or not.
Gotcha.
The one that affects all of them. That's the problem. And I could have sworn I took it out, but anyways, okay. So yeah, it misses. It rolled a 3.
Okay.
Or like an 8. It's more like a 6, but is okay. Sorry, Normac, you're up.
All right. Now, so I can't move here, correct? Because of the door.
You can. So the door is here. It just blocks your view. That's all.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do that because that's all disadvantage everything. So, I am going to move. I don't know if I want to move up 1 or not. Well, I'll just stay there. I think it's fine. And I'm just gonna whack the dude on. He's still prone, right?
Yeah, he's still prone.
Bonfire. Oh, and as a bonus action, my hunter's mark goes to him now. By the way.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna attack the guy prone in the burning in the fire. So that's
Okay.
advantage, correct?
Yes, that is advantage.
Nat 20 and a 2.
Nice. All right. So that obviously hits.
Yep. So
Nice.
then I'm gonna roll with. Oh jeez, I'm looking at reigns. Good lord. That shit out of here. You ain't no melee. All right. So am I rolling 2 dice or doubling doubling what I roll?
You it. What do you mean? You can roll. So rolling 2 dice and doubling the dice is the same thing.
Well, yes and no, because I could roll a 1 and an 8, or just an 8 and double it.
I mean, okay, so
What
So
have
it's
we
up
been
to
doing the
you.
entire time? Let's just do that.
Yeah, and I don't
Yeah.
remember. That's why I don't remember.
I
Yeah.
think it's just doubling the dice.
yeah, just double the dice.
Doubling the dice. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, and then I get a d6 as well. Hunter's Mort. And 11 damage.
11 damage. Okay.
Sorry, 11
Total?
plus 3, so 14 damage total.
Okay. All right. You take it. You smash down on it multiple times. You ruin its arm. You ruin
Yeah.
like the rib cage. It's looking pretty fucked up.
Damn it. All right. That will be all I do.
Okay, Pete, you're up. With Byron
So
on
wait,
deck.
the one that's in the bonfire, is it still up, or is it?
It is still away. It is still alive. It's still moving.
All right, I would like to attack it with a short sword.
All right. You have advantage.
Do I do advantage?
Yep.
That is
and
a.
there is.
Sorry, go ahead.
I would say there's no light here now.
Cool.
Yeah, I would say there's no light at this point. I'd say the embers in that fire has gone out by this point. The flame skull is dead, so there is no light source.
What about the
Yep.
bonfire?
Oh, the bonfire.
Yep. It's a 19 anyway.
Okay, yeah, that hits. Thank you for reminding me about the bonfire.
I'm only here to remind you about shit that fucks my team, okay?
Clearly.
Uh,
That's all.
Damage.
9 slashing, 1 fire damage.
Okay, yeah, so it dies. You literally cut right through it, cutting through the chest, cutting through the head. It is dead.
Cool.
All right. Anything else? Anything else you want to do?
I would like to take my second attack at the other one I can see through the door.
There's a minor illusion still up.
Yeah, minor
Never
illusion
Unless
mind.
you
still
can
up.
see it. Unless you can. You said
You can-
we saw
You
hands
can
coming
try and
through.
take an attack. I'll say it's not that it has cover. You just can't isolate where it is exactly. You know what I mean? So go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
That is still an 18.
Yeah, that hits. You
That
cut
is 6
through
damage.
through the magical door. 6 damage. All right, yeah. You cut off like one of the hands that are like flailing through the minor illusion.
Oh yeah,
All right.
that's my turn.
Okay, Byron, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna move forward. Oops. Next to Rain, and I would like to try to persuade the party to leave the room out the back door.
All right, how are you going to persuade them? What are you saying?
Okay. The zombies aren't moving very fast, and there's fire in front of the door. I think we can lead them out this door and get out of sight before they ever catch up with us. And we can fortify this entrance on our way out.
Okay. All right. Make a perception check or persuasion.
All right. 17.
All right, 17. Cool. We'll see how people respond to that. Cool. Buddy, you're up.
All right.
Byron's making a lot of sense. I mean, it seems pretty logical to you. You still get to make your own decision, but it seems pretty logical.
Do we know how fast they can move?
You have no idea.
First one that came in, it collapsed into the fire.
And I can see past there or no?
You cannot see past the line. I tried to cover it up with the line, but then tokens were disappearing, so I just left it alone. So you can't actually see this zombie, you just see like one flailing arm coming through the magical illusion. Like it's slowly coming through the door.
Alright. I'm gonna wait for the group.
What are you waiting on? Yeah.
For us to like decide what we want to do as a group. I don't know, because we're still in
Well, you
combat
can.
here.
I mean, you have movement. You can't hold your movement. You can hold an action. Yes, you're still in combat. There's still a
Yeah.
present threat.
Because we can't really like fight them like through that.
Yep. So what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait here.
Okay. You're gonna stay there. Okay. Nyruk, Lath is here. So Lath, you can go ahead and take over. You just used a
Okay.
reckless attack. You cut through a flame skull. Right now, it seems like the zombies are coming through. Down the hallway, there's a bonfire blocking that door. But there's a minor illusion caused by rain, so you can't see really down the hallway. I know you can physically as a player, but you can't see down the hallway as a character. You do see, you know for sure there's a zombie there though, because you can see one arm like flailing about through the minor illusion.
Okay. And this flame skull in front of me, is it the flame skull or is it a different one from our previous encounter?
You're not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not.
And
entirely
that
sure.
hit I made recklessly, did I make purchase with it and like carve into it and cause damage?
Yes.
Or
Yeah, you finished it off.
Oh, it did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Badass.
Thanks
Yeah.
to whoever rolled those.
Nate, Pete has been playing your character.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep. Hey.
So she hears this suggestion to leave. And so she's going to go ahead and just kind of nod and make her way 30 feet towards the door.
So you've used up all your rages, but one
Okay.
of them is, but you're still raging right now because you caused damage.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So you just have to, if you don't do an attack or take damage, then you will lose it by the end of this round.
Okay. So she'll move here. I think, yeah, it's 30. And she'll enter rage at this point.
So
That way she
you're
doesn't
you're
take a
raging
full
right now.
exhaustion.
You are
Okay.
raging for the rest of this turn, but you've used up all your rages. Like you can't rage again.
I understand. Okay. So in that case, she's gonna go and just punch the wall just to maintain her rage. Isn't
All
she's
right,
just gonna
you can try that. Give me.
unarmed attack?
Yeah, roll an athletics check. Strength, just strength,
Okay.
straight strength.
Just
Hope
strength?
you
Okay.
like fail it to break your arm.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna roll this in our chat because D&D Beyond is not loading for me at the moment. So I know my strength is +5, so whatever it is plus 10.
Yeah, you punch the wall, but you're hesitant. You're like, oh wait, this is actually gonna hurt, and you don't hit it as hard as you need to cause damage.
Okay, all right, that'll be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Derek does. She's just all right,
I
guys, get out of here.
She's angry now, not
That
even
was
not raging.
that was a great attempt. I didn't want to say no. You could try anything, but all right, Mags, you're up with rain on deck.
Can I? So I know you said one arm is flailing through. Would that allow me to Eldritch Blast it?
With disadvantage.
All right, yeah, I'll just Eldritch Blast it with disadvantage then.
Okay,
First roll
let's see it.
is a dirty 20, and then the second roll is a 13.
It hits.
Cool. Then beyond away. Oh, 9 damage on the zombie.
All right, you let this Eldritch Blast through. You don't see the impact, but what you do see is it looks like that arm disappears back, and then after maybe like 3 seconds, then you see the arm come back. Just one arm. So it looks like you hit it. You don't know how much damage. I mean, you do, but you know what I mean.
Still excited that she managed to hit something with an Eldritch Blast.
That's right. That's right. It's a moment again.
And then she'll just stay where she is for now. And
Okay.
that'll be her turn.
All right. Rain, you are up.
I'm gonna use my action to drop the fucking wall.
The wall?
The fake
Illusion.
The illusion.
Okay. All right. The mind illusion disappears, and you all actually see rows of zombies coming in from behind that one. The one that you without the arm is looking pretty messed up. Limping. There's a hole, just a huge hole where the Eldritch Blast impacted. You don't see like half the spines, like barely holding itself up.
All right, and then I'm gonna move 5, 10, just in front of Nyruk, but out the open door there.
All right. Okay. Rain runs out the room. Normac, you're up.
I hope you know what you're doing, Byron. All right, runs away. Normac.
And I'll say this for Rain, for that earth tremor. It doesn't look like it blocked the route, but it definitely looks like you did a little bit of damage throughout the zombies. There's definitely some rocks here in the pathway and stuff like that, but it's not enough to cause difficult terrain or anything. These tunnels are pretty solid. They've lasted thousands of years. They're not gonna get interrupted by an earth tremor. You know what I mean? They're not loose in any way, shape, or form.
Okay. Can Normac slam the door?
Yeah. You want to close the door?
Yeah.
So, all right. So the door is there.
Nah, yeah, I already said it. Fuck it. Yeah, sure, I do that.
Can you?
They know we're here now. They're gonna come through.
Okay.
They know we're here. We know they're there.
Door is slammed. Bonfire is burning on top of the door, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Totally fine with that. It's fine. And so slam the door, be like, Byron, you've had some ideas. I don't know if I agree with this one. I'm going off of his persuasion roll.
Yeah.
As
It was
walking towards
convincing, but you can make your own decisions here.
Yeah. Yeah, well I just slammed the damn door.
Okay.
And he didn't even notice that Rain dropped the illusion. He just slammed the fucking door out of it anger.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna stand next to Byron right here. Just be ready.
Okay. All right, Pete, you're up with Byron on deck.
So
the door's closed.
now.
The fire. You do hear clawing at the door.
Cool.
Are we out of combat?
No, you're not out of combat yet.
I mean, I think we have a good situation to deal with the zombies if we can just have a bunch of people up at the door and just instead of letting them swarm us if we're fighting somebody else later. But if you guys want to go, we can go. I mean,
Persuasion check.
Yeah. Give me a
Better be
persuasion
more
check
than
there,
Byron.
Pete.
I mean, that's just what I say. People can do with it what they want. I mean, like,
Oh, okay.
yeah. But Pete will just kind of head over here. I don't know. Yeah.
No. Okay. All right. No. Give me a persuasion check nonetheless. Let's see.
Can Max just like give him the help action to sort of assist? Because she can say that like, I agree with Pete. We have a good bottleneck here, and the zombies don't seem that smart. We should be able to hopefully get through them pretty
Sure.
quickly.
Yeah, Pete. Give me perception with advantage. Sounds great.
It is a natural,
I mean,
or sorry,
persuasion.
not a natural one. It is a dirty one. It is
A
a
dirty
3
one.
minus 2.
Okay. It,
That was
Advantage?
with
It's-
advantage.
Oh no, not with
Yeah.
advantage. So it's a 6 that becomes a 4.
that becomes a 4 because of charisma.
Oh.
So like I said, this is really roleplay. You make your own decisions, but Pete sounds like his voice. There's a quiver in his voice. He sounds actually fearful for once. He's like, we can do this. I think. So, all right, is that your turn, Pete?
Sure.
All right,
Yeah, I'm
Byron,
good.
you're up.
All right.
So the door's closed. The bonfire looks like it's there in the doorway. We'll see based on some dice rolls if it snuffs it out or if it cooks the door.
You said the door is on fire,
It's not caught yet.
just burning.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's magical fire, so it won't get snuffed out. So.
Lasts for a minute. Technically, 8 more rounds.
Yeah.
But I was not planning on Normax slamming the door shut.
Say things that anger the door.
So what do you want to do?
Um,
We're gonna finish this round, guys, and then call it. Come on,
You're
Byron.
in the back. Rain. God damn it, Normac.
I'm going to
Come on.
plan is fucked. I'm gonna move forward
Uh-huh.
and I would like to grab this bed and throw it in the fire to make it bigger.
Okay, so the bed itself is like stone, like cemented to
Oh,
the
that's
ground.
right. They were stunned.
So
Okay,
if
is
you
there
want
a-
to take the bedding,
Yes.
okay. All right, that's no problem. So you take the bedding. Do you have movement left to walk over to the fire?
Yeah.
Okay, so then
Yeah,
you move
I was
over.
only 15, so I could go 20
Okay.
here and
Sure.
throw it.
So you take it and you throw it in the bonfire. It's
And
burning.
then I'm gonna move away from the bonfire a little bit.
Okay.
And can I still see rain?
I mean, you can see. You should be able to see what you see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Rain.
Okay. All right.
It's a...
While you roll that, buddy, it's your turn with Nairuk on deck.
All right. So we're waiting for them to come through, or we want to just leave? I didn't.
Byron
you-
had some sort of plan.
Yeah, I did have a plan. No, I don't have a plan.
But you guys were
because
like,
that door's closed.
yeah, you guys were like arguing, and then I was like,
So,
I don't know if you guys
all right.
believed it or not.
That's pretty much all you get in that conversation. What do you want to
Okay.
do? Yeah.
I'll just ready a spell if I see something.
All right. What spell? And if you see what?
An enemy, and I will hit them with a frostbite.
Okay. All right. So you're readying that. Nairuk, you're up. With Mags on deck.
All right,
Make-
Nairuk will kind of hear this conversation go back and forth. And she'll just say, all right. And she Can I use my? Is this so? This door open that where I'm standing behind Rain
That door is open.
is now open.
It is open.
Do I? Oh, okay. Do I see this individual?
Yeah. You see the dead bugbear leaned up against the wall.
Oh, it's the dead bugbear. Okay. All right. The coast still looks clear. She's like, oh, the coast looks clear. Okay. So she's gonna go ahead and move. Use her movement and just kind of, I guess, hold the front of the line up here in case we do decide to fight these guys. She's gonna go ahead and just make. Sorry,
No,
my
it's okay.
mouse
I got you.
is-
I got you.
Can
Go
you
ahead.
put? Yeah. Can you move me up to like the front, right before the fire, like kind of in front of
Where?
back one.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
All right, either we're doing this or we're doing this. Like, and she'll just say, and she'll hold. She'll hold an action that if a zombie enters within 5 feet, she'll swing away, kind of situation.
Cool. All right, Mags, you're
That's it.
up.
So I know that bedding got thrown on the bonfire, but can I use a mage hand? Because like seeing Nairuk move up, and like I think we're in a good situation since we just had a long sleep. I kind of want to fight in the room. Can I use my mage hand to open the door? Is there anything in the way?
Nope. Nope. Well,
Right.
technically, there was the. No, it's fine because I totally forgot about the table that was there. But I'll say the bonfire cooked it. It's burning now. It's
Okay.
just embers and charcoal now. So you can use mage hand to open the door. Doesn't look like anything's obstructing it.
Max is just gonna look at everyone and be like, "I think we have a good chance here, and I think we should try because we don't know when we're gonna encounter them later. Better to do it now." And then she's going to open the door with mage hand,
Okay.
and that's her action.
All right.
And she will move.
So I'd say as the mage hand opens it,
Here.
you can't differentiate right now because the bonfire's burning on the door. But as the mage hand opens the door, you can see the fire follows onto the door. So the door is actually on fire now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she will move up one just to get a better sight line on the zombies in the hallway.
Okay. Okay. Rain.
All right, Rain.
With Normac on deck. Yeah.
And before the end of the turn, I will cast my thing, whenever that is.
Oh no, can you see him now? So it goes off now. Once the
Oh.
door opens, you can see it. It goes off.
So I can cast
Do it. Do it now.
All right, so go ahead and roll. Oh,
So
it
I'm
doesn't have a
gonna
hit.
say
It's just a DC.
It's just the first. Yeah, whatever I can hit. Just probably just the one thing right there in the front.
Okay. That fails. Definitely. Okay, on fail saves, target takes 1d6, so let's see that 1d6. And has disadvantage on next weapon attack.
Byron healed Rain for 8 points of heal.
Got it.
To be at
He's almost
26.
topped off. Yep, got that. Alright, cool. That zombie is really messed up. Like you let that ice out and the frost almost shatters some of the bones. Like the jaw is fallen off, the arms are barely moving. It's like the joints are frozen together and it's trying to come towards you, but it's not moving. It looks like that frost spell hit it pretty hard. Disadvantage.
That poor
on-
zombie. It's been Eldritch Blasted and Frostspelled now.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, Normac, you're up.
Now it's gonna get firebolted.
That
Wait,
that red
Normac,
X on the
you mean
zombie
Rain.
is just to remind me
Rain-
if it
Rain
has
is up.
disadvantage on next attack. Oh, wait. Yes, Rain is up because that was his reaction. Yes, Rain is up.
So 1d10, or not 1d10, but spell attack firing at the zombie. Firebolt.
All right.
That is a 22 to hit.
That hits. Even with
Okay.
2 people blocking the the route of the spell, you somehow are able to arc it almost like the wanted. Arc the firebolt around
Arc
your
the
friends
fireball. I
and
like
into
it.
the zombie.
Okay. Alright. Nope, that's a D12. Let's do a D10 instead. The fuck? Okay. They don't give Pally's D10s, do they? Oh no, there's one. Okay. That'll be a 4 damage.
All right. Right as the firebolt lands onto the zombie's bolts immediately. It's almost like a rapid heat from ice to fire. So the bones actually shatter. The skeletons, like the skeleton frame of the zombie, just shatter from the rapid change in heat. And that's just a bone pile with mushy flesh on fire in front. Yeah, in front of that bonfire. Anything else?
Oh no, I mean no. He'll just
Okay.
chill there.
Normac, you're up.
So now that door's open, right?
Yeah, that door's open.
All right, Normac runs up and closes the door. No. He's
Give me a deck save.
Wait, didn't you say the door was on fire?
And
Oh
there's
my-
fire in front of the door.
It's on fire and open.
Fuck, guys. Go ahead, finish your turn.
I was just gonna get up back to kind of where I was before I closed the damn door
No, you're good. You're good.
and hold my attack action. Oh well, wait. I can see I can see what I can see.
Yeah, you can see what you can see.
So I would hunter's mark the zombie I can see
Sure. Okay.
with my bonus action,
All right.
and then end my turn.
Okay.
So you guys want me to close the door again, right? I don't know what's wrong with these
No.
doors. You said to leave.
Man, I've really been off
We
my
staying?
fucking game today. So when I deleted that zombie that was the master zombie, it took him out of initiative order, so I completely skipped him. He was technically after
Oh.
Mags.
Oh yeah, because there were 8.
I'm gonna
You
just
wanna
say no.
Use
I'm
the
just
next one.
well, no, because technically the door the door would have been open. I'm just gonna say this one walks into the fire. Give me it has to do a dex save with
Or 12.
yeah, DC of 12 you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, so that makes it. So it doesn't
Okay.
burn. 5, 10. So I'll just say I gotta move this door. So I'll just say it steps out of it. 5, 10. Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20.
That second one also go through the bonfire?
Yeah, it does. That hits. So go ahead and roll damage for that one.
Only one.
Okay. That is a little bit more accurate as best as I can. So, well, we're gonna end it there.
Does my attack go off because of that now?
Yeah, I still register. What was it? What was your damage?
Well, I don't know what order this is happening in because I was holding.
Oh,
my attack
you
when I
mean
moved
you're
up
holding?
there.
No, that does not. Technically they would have gone before you. So we'll just say, so if you want, you can. So
Do
they
an
would have
attack?
gone. So they are here. Yeah, you could. Yeah, exactly. You can take an attack now because you.
Do an attack real quick. Okay.
Right, they're next to you right now. So
13 plus not wizards.
would you say that Rain
18.
would have done anything different with this?
He would have launched a firebolt.
Okay.
He's
all right.
gonna just be back there firing shit. So,
Okay, so what is it?
18.
18.
hit.
Okay. Yep, that hits.
Okay. 1d8 plus 1d6. Damage.
Okay. What type of damage is it?
It is just pure
Bludgeoning.
dwarven Warhammer smash
Oh, yeah,
bludgeoning damage.
Okay, all right. So you take it, you smash it across the clavicle, breaking the clavicle. Because of the connection of the bone, the arm falls off. It looks pretty hurt. You did Hunter's Mark damage too?
Yes, I did do the Hunter's
Okay.
Mark. Yep.
Okay, cool. We're gonna end tonight's session there, guys. Yeah, good job. There were a few times where it was like hit or miss. Are you guys gonna let them go away, or are you gonna
I'm
keep
still
fighting?
closing the door my next turn, so.
Yeah, good luck with that. Pretty awesome, guys. I'm gonna end the stream there. Everyone say bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.